In this video demo, we are going to run an exercise from the GATF training program's SHOTS Skills Assessment Directory. This is the SHOTS Heidelberg Console Interface Simulator, new in version 5.1. When it starts up, we get the SHOTS splash screen. This is the perfect press room tab. The one down below has the directory with all the exercises in it. There are a lot of exercises that come with the simulator. The user workbook, there's a Chinese one, a practice workbook, and the GATF training programs, which correlates to the GATF training curriculum. We're going to get on to the course, the SHOTS Skills Assessment, and we're going to run exercise 16. We type in a name, a username. This will label the trace file, the log file. With the educational server, this is all done automatically when the students log into the educational server. Normally, SHOTS is run with a 2-monitor configuration, and the copy desk would reside permanently on the right monitor. The main control panel that you're seeing here would reside on the left-hand monitor. You can run it in one window, but you have to have you can run it in one screen with the two windows overlapping. I have to position them so I have access to the back window. This is the press room. From the press room, I go to the console, to the main control panel to start the press. From the main control console window, we go to the production button. Click on the button twice, the press starts printing. Go to our copy desk and pull a sheet. We definitely have a print quality problem. We can compare it to the proof. It's pretty obvious that it's all scumming and filling in. If we wanted to get on, we could check our ink densities with a scanning densitometer or magenta. Here's our reference density of a 1.10, and the ink keys are a 1.09 to a 1.12. That's not that far out of specifications, so the ink densities are not that far off. Well, it looks like it's scumming, so let's go try turning the water up. We select the magenta unit. We're at 33% on our master control. And we'll take it up to 40% and pull another sheet. We see that we still have the scumming and our density has dropped off substantially. We're now down in the mid 80s across the ink keys. So we maybe better stop the press and take a look at the magenta unit. Enter the press room, go to the magenta unit. Now we need to do a little troubleshooting and figure out what's out of specification that's causing that problem. We'll select our dampening system, check our water fountain roller, stripe to the plate, check. It says that it's normal. We go to our plate cylinder, check our packing, our thickness. It's going to take us 10 minutes to check our packing. And it says it's 12 thousandths of an inch. We go to the reference and it's 12 thousandths of an inch, so the packing isn't off on the plate. Well, let's check the blanket packing. Thickness is supposed to be, our thickness is 66. We're supposed to be 6/100ths of an inch, so we're overpacked. We go to decrease thickness, hit the action button. In the dialog box, you can see the blanket packing changing. We're now down to 6/100ths of an inch, which is our reference. So we fixed that problem. Knowing that I decreased the water, I should probably put the water back, being a good pressman. So we'll go to our main control panel, go to our dampener setting, and drop the water back down. Let's start the press and see if we've improved the problem. If we wanted to, we could have looked at the diagnostics. This is before we pulled another sheet. And it has a whole series of print faults indicating what's wrong with our print copy. We pull another sheet and it looks a lot better. We go back to our diagnostics. It says loss of image. If we were to go to the control panel and turn the counter on as if we were trying to get good copy and save the sheets, we get a warning screen telling us to pay attention. We still have print quality faults. If we go to our proofs, and if we go to our proof and look, this is our proof, this is our print copy, and you can see that possibly we do have a little image loss here. So we're going to stop the press and go take a look at the magenta plate. We click on the plate. We'll go down to surface wear, check. It says yes, the surface is worn. We're going to have to change the plate, actions, change, check again, surface worn, no. Start the press up. Make another pull, pull a sheet. And it looks like our image loss has cleared up. We go to our diagnostics. There is no print fault. Now we can go back and turn the counter on and end the exercise. End of exercise. Do you wish to stop? And we would answer yes. The loss of image was actually a secondary fault that occurred because we ran the press with a blanket overpacked. Had the student immediately gone and checked the packing without running many sheets, there would not have been a loss of image. The simulator does have instances where it calculates the problem and creates secondary problems based on what happened to the first scenario of problems. This is common if you have a dirty blanket or a lot of paper debris on the plate. It will go up into the ink rollers, onto the blanket, and the student has to diagnose everything that's been contaminated, get it all cleaned at once before he can end the exercise.